Okay. We have done the Prarthana. Now I will share the means line. Yeah. So today's lesson, first we will do Punaravalokanam of Dvivachanam. This we saw last time. Pullinge, Strilinge, Napumsakalinge cha Dvivachanam. Kriyapadam also we saw. Both Namapadam and Kriyapadam. That is what we are going to do. And then, sorry, I think, have I opened the correct version? Just 1 second. Mm. So we will start with the shloka. I picked the shloka mainly because it has got some Dvivachana Shabdas. That is why I picked this shloka. Otherwise, it's slightly complicated shloka, but we don't find Dvivachanam that much in any of the shlokas. But I wanted to introduce some Dvivachana Shabdas. So that's why I picked this one. Pavitra Mahode, do you want to read this shloka?
Okay, Mahodaya. Samashti Vyashti Vyashti Rupo Rupau Dvau Padartau Sarva Sammatau Samashti Rishwaro Vyashtihi Jivo Vedanta Dindimaha.
Samashti Vyashti Rupaudvau Padartau Sarva Sammatau Samashti Rishwarau Vyashtihi Jivo Iti is Jivo Vedanta Dindimaha. So this is a shloka from a book called Vedanta Dindima. It's a beautiful textbook of around 90 odd verses. Each of the verse gives some a summary of some truth from the Upanishads. So it's a very beautiful summary of many of the Upanishadic messages. As I said, the reason why I picked the shloka is because it has got some Dvivachana Shabdas. Like here, you can see Dvau Rupau. Dvau Rupau means Dvau is what Dvivachanam we saw. Pullinga Shabdam, Dvau. Rupau. Rupaha Rupau. So Rupau, Dvau Rupau means two forms. Padartau. All Padartau, there are two formed substances or vastus. Padartham means objects. Two objects which are accepted by all. Sarva sammatau means accepted by all. Sarva sammatau dhau padarthau. And what are those two objects? Samashti, Vyashti iti. Samashti means collective. You would have heard the name Samashti in many contexts. Vyashti means an individual. There is a collective, there is an individual. These are the two objects. There are two objects called individual and collective, which is accepted by all. Sarva Sammato. Samashti Ishwarau, Ishwaraha, Shamashti Ishwaraha. So the Samashti, the collective is Ishwara, and the Vyashti, the individual is Jiva. Iti Vedanta Dindima. So says Vedanta. Dindimaha means Dindimaha, as I said, is a drum beat. So this is a drum beat from the Vedanta Upanishads. So this is the shloka. It's now, I think, sixth shloka of Vedanta Tindima. I picked only because there are some Dvivachana Shabdas. There's Dvau, Rupau, Padarthau. All of these are Dvivachana Shabdas. So that's why I picked up this shloka. There's one more shloka which I'll probably introduce in the next class. Okay, Shivani ji, welcome to the class. Do you want to read these two shlokas?
ओके प्रातः जागरण श्लोकाः कराग्रे वसते लक्ष्मी करमध्ये च सरस्वती करमूले तु स्थिता गौरी प्रभाते करदर्शनम्.
So what did you understand from this shloka? This is the Europe. I hope some of you at least have heard this shloka. Yeah.
Yes. Karagre means kara means hand.
Yeah.
So kara agre, tip of the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tip of the hand, vasate is situated is Lakshmi. And then kara madhye cha Saraswati. So madhya or the middle portion maybe it's Saraswati. Karamule tu sthita Gauri. Karamule, I think the start of the hand is sthita is stays Gauri.
Yeah.
Prabhate Karadarshanam. So in the morning, that's the reason I think we should
See the hand, in the hand like this. So
Yeah.
Karagre in the tip, we see Lakshmi, and then Kara Madhye to Saraswati. Kara Mule, Mule means the root of the hand, is Gauri. So the three Devis we see as Karadarshanam in the morning. Just remembering the God when we wake up first. It's a beautiful shloka. It goes to our culture. Every activity in our culture is linked to Ishvara and a duty or a service to the Ishvara. That is our orientation. So that is why it starts from the very beginning when we get up more in the morning. Okay, maybe Sriramji, you want to read the next shloka here. This is also one of the Prata Jagrana shloka. Jagrana shloka means as soon as you get up, you say these shlokas.
This is for Bhuma Devi, right?
Yeah, the next one is Bhuma Devi. Yeah.
Samudra Vasane Devi Parvatasthana Mandale Vishnu Patni Namastubhyam Padasparsham Samakshmave
Shamaswami. 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 Yeah.
Shamaswami.
Yeah. So, can you tell what you can understand?
Samudra Vasane Devi, Samudra means ocean. So,
yeah.
Vasani Devi in the ocean, residing in the ocean. The goddess Parvatasthana Mandale.
Yeah, basically residing in all both oceans and land, earth.
Land
Parvatam means mountains.
Vishnu Patni is again Lakshmi.
Here it's not Lakshmi, it's more Bhuma Devi.
Bhuma Devi.
So you see Vishnu has two consorts, Sri Devi and Bhu Devi. So this is more for Bhu Devi.
Bhu Devi. Namastubhyam means we are prostrating to you, saluting you, before putting our feet on the ground.
Yeah.
Forgive us.
Because we are such a great goddess, we should not be putting our legs on such a goddess, but we have to carry out our transactions. So before we do that, we ask for her forgiveness. Again, such a very noble thought, and this kind of gives the orientation that everything is goddess. The whole earth is Bhuma Devi, is a goddess form. It's not just some sand and land and not all that. It is actually form of goddess. And hence, even before you touch the feet on the ground, you ask for her forgiveness. So such noble thoughts, if you wake up with such noble thoughts, your days is definitely will be a great day. So that is the idea. Okay, so now we go to one more Subhashitam. Pavitra Mahode, you want to read this?
उपकारिषु यः साधु साधुत्वे तस्य को गृणः
Grinaha, like Gunaha, Gunaha.
sorry
Ko
गुणः गुणः उपकारिषु यः सा
Yes,
साधु
sadhu. Yes,
यः
sadhu. Yaha
साधु
followed by sadhu is yes, sadhu.
यः
Yeah.
साधु स साधुरिति की कीर्तितः
Kirtitaha. Yeah.
Hmm.
Upakarishu yes sadhu. Sadhutve tasya ko gunaha. Upakarishu yes sadhu means one, if you show kindness to someone who has helped you, so what is so great about it? Because he has done something, you are showing some kindness. So that is nothing great. Sadhutve tasya ko gunaha. What is so great about it? Apakarishu yes sadhu. If somebody has done some harm to you, and then you show kindness to that person, sasaduriti kirtitaka. That is real kindness. That's what this Shubhashtam says. Doesn't mean that you should not be kind to people who help you, but that is one step below the kindness that you show to a person who has tried to harm you. If you are willing to show or able to show kindness to even that person, that is definitely more superior. Okay, so that's a very beautiful Subhashitam. Okay, so we will go do some Divachanam revision. Maybe Sri Ram Mohode, you can read through this. This is just a revision. This is Akaranta Pullinga, Ikaranta Pullinga, and Ukaranta Pullinga Shabdas, both Ekavachanam, Vivachanam, and Bahuvachanam. Yeah.
Ramah, Ramau, Ramaha. Balakah, Balakau, Balakaha.
Balakaha, I think there's a mistake.
Balakaha,
Yeah.
spelling. Balakaha. Harihi, Hari, Harayaha. Munihi, Muni, Munayaha. Guru, Guruhu, Guru, Guravaha. Shambhuhu, Shambhu, Shambhavaha.
Yeah.
Sah, Eshah, Kah, Tau, Etau, Kau. Te, Ete, Ke.
Yeah, I hope there are no confusions in the Ekavachanam, Vivachanam, and Bahuvachanam forms. These are all Pratama Vibhakti. This is the first case for Pullinga Shabdas. Now, Strilinga Shabdas, Shivani Mohode, you want to read this?
Sita, Site, Sitaha. Mala, Male, Malaha. Nadi, Nadyo, Nadyah. Droni, Dronyo, Dronyah. Sa, Te, Taha. Esha, Ete, Etaha. Ka, Ke, Kaha.
Yeah, very good. So this is Strilinga Shabdas. So this also, I hope everybody is clear. Pavitra Mohode, Napumsakalinga Shabda.
फलं फले फलानि पुस्तकं पुस्तके पुस्तकानि वनं वने वनानि तत् ते तानि एतत् एते एतानि किं के कानि.
Yeah, the only, I think it's very easy and clear. The question is kim, whereas the pronouns is tat and etat. It's not tam, it's tat and etat. That's the only thing. But otherwise, Napumsakalingam very closely follows the Pullinga Shabdas. Mostly. Okay. Only the Pratama and Dvitiya Vibhakti, it is slightly different. But the Pratama Vibhakti, as you say, it's Palam Pale Palani. There it is. It's like Balakaha, Balakau, Balakaha. It's a very different thing. Okay. Anyway. Now, Kriya Padani, I think this also we have done. Maybe Sriram Mahodaya, you can do the first two.
Yeah. Gayati, Gayataha, Gayanti.
Yeah.
Likati, Likataha, Likanti.
Yeah. Shivani Mahodaya.
चलति चलतः चलन्ति पचति पचतः पचन्ति
Pavitra Mahodaya.
वहति वहतः वहन्ति पतति पततः पतन्ति
Yeah, so I hope these are all the Kriya Pada Rupani for Ekavachanam, Dvivachanam, and Bahuvachanam. Okay. There are some Vishesha Kriya Padas also we saw which does not follow this format. We saw, I think, Shrunvati, we saw Kurute,
ददाति
Kuruti, all of the Karoti, all of that stuff. So there are some exceptions to this, obviously. So there are 10, as I said, the dhatus, so all this pat, lik, all of these are called dhatus, root forms. These root forms are divided into 10 groups. We don't have to, this is not part of the syllabus, or we're not going to read all that in this. In fact, I also don't know in great detail all that, but just for some academic information, these 10 groups of roots are there. So the 2000 roots total are there. And in the 2000 is organized into 10 different groups. And depending on which group that root fall into, the pattern may also change like this, right? And there are, so different groups have slightly different patterns. So that's why I said, while at this stage we are not reading those roots and which groups they fall into and what patterns and all that. So we read this general pattern, ti, taha, inti, as the general pattern, and then we learn some exceptions, not a whole lot. Okay, so that is the that's the scope of this this class. So these are the special ones. Maybe Sriram Mahodaya, you can read a couple of them.
Kreenati, Kreenitaha, Kreenanti.
Yeah.
Janati, Janitaha, Jananti.
Shivani Mahodaya.
गृह्णाति गृणीतः गृह्णन्ति
Yeah.
चिनोति चिनुतः चिन्वन्ति
Okay. Pavitra Mahodaya.
शक्नोति शक्नुतः शक्नुवन्ति
Yeah. Next one also.
करोति कुरुतः कुर्वन्ति
Yeah. Sriram Mahodaya, next two.
Shrunoti, Shrunutaha, Shrunuvanti. Prapnoti, Prapnutaha, Prapnuvanti.
Yeah. Shivani Mahodaya.
ददाति दत्तः ददति रोदिति रुदितः रुदन्ति
Rudanti. Yeah. So the last two look completely different. So this is because all of these, some of these form part of different groups of dhatus, and hence they have their own ways of conjugation to arrive at these three different forms. Okay. So this is the summary. So for gam dhatu, so pratama purusha ekavachanam balakaha gacchati, balika gacchati, yanam gacchati. So this is the ekavachanam. Dvivachanam balakau gacchataha, balike gacchataha, yane gacchataha. And bahuvachanam is balakaha gacchanti, balakaha gachanti, balikaha gachanti, yanani gachanti. So any doubts so far, in any of these things we covered till now? These are all recaps from the last class.
Gam dhatu means what, sir?
Yeah, so gacchati comes from a dhatu called gam. Okay.
Okay, okay.
So if gachati is the word in the present tense, but it comes, as I mentioned, dhatu, it forms part of 10 groups, as I said, right? So gum is one of the dhatus. So the gum changes to gachati. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that right now. You just remember gachati, that is enough for this course. But for example, in the future tense, the gachati will for the future tense it will become gamishyati. Okay, not gachishyati. So that is some of the difference. So that is why they're emphasizing the dhatu forms also, because the in Sanskrit way of learning is you mention the dhatu and then mention the forms. So that's why I mentioned the dhatu here.
Okay.
Okay, so now we are going to do some attempt at some basic translations based on what we have learned so far. As you see, none of these words actually have any objects because we have not learned object. Karma padam we have not learned yet. We have only learned Kartru padam and Kriya padam. Hence, these are basic words we will try to kind of translate. Shibani Mohodaya, first one you want to try?
Two girls. Dvau. Balak.
So, yeah.
Balika, baliki. So dvau,
Balike.
balike.
No, from Strilinge, is it dvau? If you remember, two also has to decline into various forms. So, what is the Strilinga form of two? Dvau is Pullinga.
It's dve.
Yeah.
Dve.
So dve.
Balike. Dve balike. Gayati. Gayata.
Gayataha. Yeah, Gayataha. Because it's singing also should be based on the Kartrupadam. Kriyapadam Kartrupada Anusarena Bhavishyati. So singing also will change as per this. Okay. If it is 5 girls are singing, how will it become? Shivani?
Pancha. I don't recollect the
Balikaha.
Anekvachan of Pancha because I think we are told.
No, for
Balika.
after 4, after
Pancha
5, everything is yeah.
There is no.
There's no change. Yeah.
Okay. So Pancha balikaha gayanti.
Gayanti. Correct. Yeah. Okay, Pavitra Mohodaya. Next one.
द्वौ बालकौ नृत्यतः
Nrityataha. So similarly, if you want to say 8 boys are dancing, how would you say?
बालकाः नृत्यन्ति
8 boys
8 बालकाः नृत्यन्ति
nrityanti. Very good. Okay, Srira Mohodaya. Next one.
2 fruits. Dviphalama.
No. First of all, fruits, what will be? Fruits is what palam is the shabdam.
Palam.
So napumsakalinga dvivachanam, what is the palam rupam? Rupam for dvivachanam? No, palam. We just learned right now, right?
Phalam.
Palani is the plural. Palani is the bahuvachanam. What is the dvivachanam? Phale. Phale is the dvivachanam.
Phale.
Phalam, phale, palani. Okay. So,
Phale.
and dvivachanam for napumsakalingam, for 2, how will you say?
Dvau.
No, it's not dve. So, dve, phale, because just looking at the phale itself, you can kind of guess. It's not always, but you can kind of guess that this is going to be dve. Okay. But don't use that rule blindly. But in some cases, it will give you a clue that it is not thou, at least. Okay. So dve pale
patati.
patati illa. See, because falling is there.
Patataha.
Patataha. Yeah. Okay. Good. Shivani ji, next one. Students know.
Students.
No janati.
Vidya,
Just for your
Vidyarthi. Vidyarthi.
students is you can see
Chhatrah.
chatra.
Chhatra.
Hmm.
Chhatrah. Chhatraha.
Hmm.
Jananti.
Jananti. Very good.
Is
If
it
you want to say two students knows, then how will you say? Assume male students for this thing. Because there also there is chatraha, chatra, etc. there. Yeah.
Chhatre. Chhatro. Chatro.
Chatrau. Chatrau. Chatrau.
Chatro janatah.
Janitaha.
Chatro
Chatrau
janatah.
janitaha. Janitaha, not janataha. Janitaha.
Janitah. Janitah.
Yeah. Janitaha. If you go back,
Janitah.
janati, janitaha, jananti. Okay.
Janitah.
Janitaha. Okay. Pavitra Mohoday, next one.
सप्तसेवकाः मार्जन्ति.
Marjayanti, I think.
मार्जयन्ति.
Or you can even say prakshalayanti, right? That is also cleaning.
प्रक्षालयन्ति.
Yeah, washing or whatever you can say. If you have to say two servants, how will you say?
द्वौ सेवकौ
Hmm.
मार्जतः और मार्जतः
Marjayataha, I think. Or prakshalayataha.
प्रक्षालयतः.
Yeah. Okay. Sriram Mohoday. Time now is 12:35. I don't know. We have not learned now yet. So we will learn in this class. So don't worry about that. But if you can translate 12:35.
Dwadash panch. Sorry, I'm not able to recollect, but
Panchadika
Panchadika.
Sardha Dwadasha Vadanam. Panchadika Sardha. 12:30 is Sardha Dwadasha Vadanam.
Yes.
So
Panchadika
12:35 is Panchadika Sardha Dwadasha Vadanam. Okay. Vadanam. Okay. So we will. I wrongly included time now. I think that now we will learn. Have we learned? Adhyaha we have learned. We have learned Adhyaha. No, we have not learned. So time now is basically Idanim Samayaha is Sardha Dwadasha Vadanam. Okay. Panchadika Sardha Dwadasha Vadanam. Dinani. So now we are going to days, referring the days. So this is today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, etc. So this kind of image is very helpful in remembering this. Okay. So in the middle is Adya. Adya is today. Okay. That's why we say Adyatana Pataha means today's lesson is. So Adya is today. Shvaha is tomorrow. Parashvaha is day after tomorrow. Praparashvaha is day after tomorrow. Okay. And then Hyaha is yesterday. Parahyaha is day before yesterday. And Praparahyaha is day before yesterday. So we don't come across these usage that much, but Hyaha, Shvaha, all of this. Unfortunately, we still can't use these in a meaningful sentence because we have not learned the future tense for the Kriya Padam yet, or past tense. So when we learn that, you can put Shvaha and Hyaha in sentences and learn. But right now, just know the words. That's enough. Okay, we will very soon come to what will be the future tense. That is called rit lakaraha, and then the past tense is called lang lakaraha. So we have only learned lat lakaraha, which is the present tense. That's what we have been saying, gayati, vardati, all of that. Okay, so that is adya. That's the today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and all that. So and then within the day, morning, evening, afternoon, all of this. So morning is pratah kalaha, ushah kalaha, also can be morning. Evening is sayam kalaha, that you all probably know. The afternoon is madhyannam, madhyannam, that is afternoon. So all of these are not new words to you. You probably know this already. Idanim, aduna, both refers to now. Okay, maybe I'll ask someone to read this. Pavitra Mahoday, next, can you read the after that?
After
Idanim, aduna.
कालः प्रातःकालः सायंकालः.
Yeah, this is all we all know. Okay, and now read the next three.
प्रातःकाले सायंकाले मध्याह्ने
So
मध्याह्ने.
it is in the morning, in the evening, and at the noon or in the afternoon. So if you look at this kalaha, pratah kalaha, etc. is akaranta pullinga shabdas. Okay, kalaha is akaranta pullinga. Pratah kalaha is also akaranta pullinga shabda. So this pratah kale form is, this is kalaha, pratah kalaha and all are pratama vibhakti. That's what you have learned so far. Okay. This pratah kale form is actually saptami vibhakti. Saptami vibhakti refers to location in time or space. So this is a location in time, hence it has to be in saptami vibhakti. Because you have not learned saptami vibhakti yet, they have just given this as a rule. Okay, so in the morning means it has to change to pratah kale, sayam kale. But once you learn the vibhakti, then it becomes automatic. You don't have to remember this rule like a rule. You will know this immediately. Okay, all the if you want to talk about a location, whether location in the space or location in time, then you use saptami vibhakti. So it is pratah kale, sayankale, madhyane, etc. Okay, just it's the laha, the end transforms to a ye shabda. That's all. Okay, so that is the time. And now we quote the day of the week. Shivani Mahoday, you want to read this?
Vasarah, day or day of the week. Ravivasarah, Sunday. Somavasarah, Monday. Mangalavasarah or Bhaumavasarah is Tuesday. Budhavasarah, Wednesday. Guruvasarah, Thursday. Shukravasarah, Friday. Shanivasarah, Saturday.
Okay, based on the information that I said in the previous slide, like kalaha, kale. Now, if you want to say on Wednesday, how will you say that?
On Wednesday. Vasare. Sorry,
Budhavasare.
Budhavasare.
Budhavasare. Okay. So Ravivasare, Somavasare means Somavasare means on Monday. Okay. So that's a particular
On
location, on particular location. Okay, which is that day, particularly. Okay, so then that becomes a Saptami Vibhakti. Otherwise, all of these days by themselves are Pratama Vibhakti. They're all Akaranta Pullingaha. So when you want to say on a particular day, then it becomes a Saptami Vibhakti. Somavasare. Okay. That's what is given in this slide. Somavasare, Mangalavasare, Budhavasare, Guruvasare, Shukravasare, Shanivasare, Ravivasare, on. Okay. So next, some more, Kala Suchaka Vakyani. Sriram Mahoday, you want to read this?
Yeah. Saptaha, week. Saptahe, in or on the week.
Yeah, this is the Saptami. Okay, Saptaha is the week, and the Saptami of that is Saptahe. Okay.
Gata, previous, last. Agami, next, upcoming. Gata Saptaha, previous week. Agami Saptaha, next week.
Saptaha, next week.
Saptaha, next week.
So if you
Gate
want to say, one second, if you want to say in the next week, how will you say?
Gata, next week is Agama Saptaha. In the next week.
Agami, in the next
Agama
week.
Saptahe.
Agami Saptahe.
Agamini
So
Saptahe.
Agamini is there actually? I don't know. So Agami is enough. I don't know why they have given Agami. I'll have to check that. Gata Saptahe in the previous week, in the next week. Okay. And then read the last word also.
Sarvada, always.
Sarvada means always. Okay. So now kada. Kada means when. So to answer this kada question only, you have all these different forms. If you want to say, so if somebody asks you when is something happening, if you have to say a particular time, then you have to say dashavadane. So that also dashavadanam is the time. You have to say at that time it is happening, then dashavadane, saptami will have to take on. Okay. Or saptahe, gata saptahe, agami saptahe. That is either this week, that week, or budhavasare.
It is Gata Saptahe or Gate Saptahe. It is written as
Gata
Gate
saptahe only. Where Gate saptahe is given. Oh, they have changed everything into. Okay. So Gata saptahe means that is one word. Now, if you have to say it as two words, it is Gate saptahe only. Correct, actually. So this also becomes a saptami. Gate, Gataha, Gata also becomes a saptami, and this Agami also becomes saptami. So that's why Agamini saptahe, Gate saptahe, they have said. So it is okay, but usually we give it as one word. When you combine the word into one compound word, then it is Gata saptahe is also okay. Anyway, I'll clarify that.
Gata Saptahe, Budhavasare,
Dashavadane, if you are trained 10 o'clock.
Dashavadane.
Yeah. So that is the question to answer. The answer is all of this. The question to be asked is kada. When? When is the question? So when you ask when as a question, the answer usually is in Saptami Vibhakti. The answer is at that time or in this time or whatever. Okay. Similarly, for the space question, the question is Putra. I don't know if you have you guys been taught Putra? We have not learned Putra yet, right? So Putra means where, Kada means when. The answer to both will be Saptami Vibhakti. Okay. So Putra is location in space, Kada is location in time. Okay. So we will learn some more here. Pavitra Mahode, can you read this? Right?
बालकः कदा पठति बालकः अद्य पठति सः रविवासरे पठति.
Yeah. So the Adya itself is a in Saptami. Okay. Balakaha Adya Patati, he reads today. Saha Ravivasare Patati, he reads on Sunday. Okay. Next also.
बालिका कदा खेलति बालिका सायंकाले खेलति सा 8 खेलति.
If you want to say evening 8 o'clock together in a sentence, how will you say?
बालिका सायंकाले 8 खेलति.
Yeah, that's all. It's very simple. Shivani Mohode.
बालिका कदा प्रक्षालयति बालिका इदानीं प्रक्षालयति.
So if you want to say The time and the date also, day and the time also. So sorry, if you want to say today morning, 10 a.m. or something like that. How will you say that?
बालिका अद्य दशवादने प्रक्षालयति.
Morning also you have to improve. So what did you say?
प्रातः दशवादने
Pratah
प्रातःकाले दशवादने
It has to be Saptami. All of this is Saptami. Sriram Mahoday.
महिला कदा वादयति? महिला प्रातः काले वादयति.
So if you want to say on Sunday, 6 a.m., how will you say?
महिला रविवासरे प्रातः काले दशवादने वादयति.
I think 6 a.m. means Shatvadane. Shatvadane.
6 a.m. षड्वादने. Yeah.
Shatvadane. Okay. Pavitra Mahoday.
बालकः कदा क्रीडति? बालकः सायङ्काले क्रीडति.
If you want to say afternoon, how will you say?
बालकः मध्याह्ने क्रीडति.
Okay, good. Pavitra Mahoday.
मिया शिबानी महोदय.
Shivani Mahoday, sir.
शिशुः कदा हसति? शिशुः सर्वदा हसति.
Okay, if you want to say many babies instead of one baby, how will you say?
Many babies, and what are the other things?
Many babies are laughing always.
Okay, always. Always is,
So it is Ukaranta Pullinga Shabda, Shishu.
yeah,
Right.
शिशवः
Ah,
हसन्ति सर्वदा.
Sarvada,
Always is
yeah.
सर्वदा. Yeah,
Sarvada. Sarvada Hasanti.
सर्वदा.
Okay. So Sarvada does not change based on the whether it is singular or plural. Okay, it is only the location. It depends only on the location. Okay. If there are multiple locations, then it might change, but it does not depend on the subject as much as the location itself. Okay.
शिक्षकः कदा पाठयति? शिक्षकः अद्य पाठयति.
Yeah, Adya Patayati. I think all of this is okay, right? I think these are all similar examples. Balakaha kada kridanti. Balakaha madhyane kridanti. I'm going to skip some of this. Pattaha kada gachanti. Pattaha pratidinam. So this pratidinam you know, understand? Pratidinam is every day.
Every day.
Yeah. So there's one thing you have to note. I said the location or location in time should always be in Saptami. Okay. So here, Bhaktaha, the Pratidinam, Saptami is actually Pratidine Gachanti, but it is still Pratidinam Gachanti only, because that location rule is different for this Gachanti Dhatu. Gach, Gamish Dhatu is different. For that, it will be only Pratidinam. So this we will learn when we read Dvitiya Vibhakti, but just letting you know, if you think that was a mistake, it is not actually a mistake. It's not Pratidine or Gachanti. Okay. So don't worry about this right now. We will learn when we learn Dvitiya Vibhakti or Saptami Vibhakti in more detail. But at this stage, because you saw the pattern, right? Usually it is like that, and suddenly this is different. So that you should note.
So pratidine will never be used, is it?
No, pratidine will be used. For example, if you say balakaha, the boys run every day, then balakaha pratidine davanti. Okay, only when the verb is gachati,
Gachanti. Only when it is gachanti.
or agachati, it will become pratidinam, because it is like a destination for that action. Okay, so that is why it is slightly different. For this verb alone, it is different. Okay, like for example, here if you say boys run every day, then it is balakaha pratidine davanti only. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Markataha kada kurdanti. Kurdanti means jump, right? Markataha ekavadane kurdanti. Meenaha kada taranti. Meenaha sarvada taranti. I think it's mostly similar words only. If you want, we can just quickly go through all this. Yeah, maybe Pavitra Mahoday.
छात्राः कदा रचयन्ति? छात्राः रविवासरे रचयन्ति.
Shibani Mahoday.
Same sentence. Okay. छात्राः कदा पठन्ति? छात्राः द्विवादने पठन्ति.
Vivadane patanti. Sriram Mahoday.
गायकाः कदा गायन्ति? गायकाः शुक्रवासरे गायन्ति.
Pavitra Mahoday.
नर्तक्यः कदा नृत्यन्ति? नर्तक्यः शनिवासरे नृत्यन्ति.
Okay, so this is Nartaki Shabdaha. So if you have to say two dancers or dancing, how will you say?
नर्तक्यः शनिवासरे
No, two dancers.
टु डान्सर्. नर्तकी
Nartakyaha is many dancers, two dancers. So Nartaki is the Shabda. Ikaranta Strilinga Shabda. Nartaki. So the Dvivachanam for that is what?
नर्तकी गौरी भवति. गौरी
Nadivat.
नदी नद्यौ नर्तक्यौ शनिवासरे नृत्यतः.
If you want to say two dancers, you want to explicitly say two also. What will you say?
द्वे नर्तक्यौ शनिवासरे नृत्यतः.
Yeah, correct. So here where you have to be careful. Just looking at the noun form, you should not put the dvau here. Even though it is nartakyau, it is still strilinga only. So nadi shabda mein nadi, nadyau, nadyaha. So that is why nartakyau is the dvivachanam. But for two, you have to still say dve only. Dve, not dvau. Okay. Dve nartakyau shanivasare nrityataha. Okay. Is it clear for everyone? Shivani ji, Sriram Mahoday? This one can be a little confusing. Okay.
Yeah, it is clear.
Yeah. Who has to lead now? Sriram Mahoday.
शुनकः कदा निद्राति? शुनकः मध्याह्ने निद्राति.
मध्याह्ने निद्राति. Yeah. Shivani Mahoday.
कोकिलः कदा पूजति? कोकिलः वसन्तकाले पूजति.
So this is the other one, right? So there are 6 ritus or seasons. So Vasanta, Grishma, Grishma Kale is summer. Vasanta is spring. And then you have, what is that? Shishira Kalam. Shishira Kalam is the winter. Sharata Kalam is the Sharata Ritu. Sharata Kalam is the autumn. Then Varsha Kalam. Varsha means the rainy season.
Rainy.
Okay, so you have 6 seasons. So Vasanta, they call it Ritu also. Vasanta Ritu, Grishma Ritu, Varsha Ritu, Sharata Ritu, Shishira Ritu, and there is one more Hemanta Ritu, I think. I don't know what is that exactly, but there is Hemanta Ritu also. There are 6 seasons in our Shastras. Okay. Who has to do now? Pavitra Mahoday.
मयूरः कदा नृत्यति मयूरः वर्षाकाले नृत्यति
I am not sure if it is Varsha Kale. I remember it is Varsha Kale only. I will check though. Okay. So Varsha Kale means rainy season. Sriram Mahoday.
कमलं कदा विकसति कमलं प्रातः काले विकसति
Pratah Kale Vikasati in the morning. Shivani Mahoday.
Yeah. रेलयानं कदा आगच्छति रेलयानम् इदानीम् आगच्छति
Idanim Agachati now. Okay.
इदानीं
मातामही कदा कथयति मातामही शयनसमये कथयति
Yeah. Shayana Samaye means sleeping time. Sriram Mahoday.
कृषक
Okay, Shivani Mahoday, you can say.
कृषकः कदा कर्षति कृषकः प्रतिदिनं कर्षति
So this I am doubtful now. Pratidinam or Pratidine? Karshati. I don't know. I'll have to check this actually. Let me check on this and come back. Pratidinam. Pratidinam is not an Avyaya Padam, so it cannot be. Let me check this. Okay. Even I am slightly now.
Is it because it is always singular usage? Prati means
No.
singular.
No. Saptami is different actually. So I'll have to check this. Okay. Next one.
गजः कदा was it your Mahodaya? Mine.
No, go ahead.
I didn't know if it was. I'm sorry. I didn't. I thought.
No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Okay. गजः कदा स्नाति गजः सर्वदा स्नाति
Yeah, so here the other thing is Sarvada, this is Saptami. Sarvada is like Avyaya Padam, I think. So that's why it doesn't change. No matter what, it still remains Sarvada only. Okay. Kajaha Sarvada Snati. So I have to check the Pratidinam and I'll come back to you on that.
It is not snananti, is it? It is snati always.
Snati only. Yeah. And what is the plural form of that? Gajaha, if you want to say, how will you say?
Gajaha.
Mahodaya, but right.
Pavitra Mahodaya, you can say.
गजाः सर्वदा स्नानन्ति
I think it's Snanti only, not Snananti. Oh, I have to check again.
स्नानं करोति
Snanam Karoti is a safe way.
स्नानं
Let me check this. Snati.
कुर्वन्ति स्नाति
You all know this website, right? What is it? Ashtadhyayi. Ashtadhyayi. Ashtadhyayi.org. Sutrapadam. Snati, yeah, to bathe. This one we are looking at. Snati. Snati, snataha, snanti only. Snataha, snanti.
Okay, Mahodaya.
Okay. So this is the form.
Snanti.
Not snananti, it's snanti.
Snanti.
Snanti. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go back one. Snanti. Simhaha kada garjati. Sorry, who has to do this now?
सिंहः कदा गर्जति
Yeah.
सिंहः उषः काले
Ushak
गर्जति
kale garjati.
उषः काले गर्जति
Ushak
morning
kale is same as pratah kale, morning. Yeah.
morning yeah
Yeah. Shivani Mohan.
जनाः कदा धावन्ति जनाः प्रातःकाले धावन्ति
Pavitra Mohan.
बालकाः कदा जपन्ति बालकाः प्रातःकाले जपन्ति
Ira Mohan.
गुरुः कदा बोधयति गुरुः सर्वदा बोधयति
So if you want to say two gurus teach sarvada, how will you say?
गुरु
And you have to
Guru
say two
sarvada-
explicitly. You have to say two explicitly. How will you say?
द्वौ गुरु द्वौ गुरु सर्वदा बोधयतः
Bodhayataha. Gau guru sarvada bodhayataha. Okay. Shivani Mohan.
छात्रा कदा लिखन्ति
Chatraha.
Chatra.
Yeah.
छात्राः कदा लिखन्ति छात्राः प्रतिदिनं लिखन्ति
I think they have given Pratidinam only. I will check this again. Pratidinam, I slightly confused myself.
बालकाः कदा हसन्ति बालकाः सर्वदा हसन्ति
Shriram Mohan.
शिशवः कदा हसन्ति शिशवः सर्वदा हसन्ति
Shivani Mohan.
जनाः कदा आरोहन्ति जनाः ग्रीष्मकाले आरोहन्ति
Grishma Kale is summer, right?
Sum-
Pavitra Mohan.
बालिकाः बालिकाः बालिकाः
Balikaha only. Yeah.
बालिकाः कदा कूर्दन्ति बालिकाः सर्वदा कूर्दन्ति
If you want to say two girls jumped, or how will you say that?
द्वौ बालिके सर्वदा कूर्दतः
Yeah, now dvau balike. Dve balike.
द्वे
Strilinga is dve.
द्वे
Strilinga is
बालिके
Dve balike sarvada
Urdhataha.
urdhataha. So now we come to the numbers. I think we learned till 1 to 30 in the last class. This is 31 to 100. So somebody can read this. Who has to do? Shriram Mohan.
दशः 10
Dasha.
दश 10 विंशति 20 त्रिंशतः 30
Trimshat.
त्रिंशत् 30 चत्वारिंशत् 40 पञ्चाशत् 50 षष्टिः 60 सप्ततिः 70
70. Yeah.
आशीतिः 80
Not ashiti. Ashitihi.
अशीतिः 80 नवतिः 90 शतं 100 सहस्रं 1000 अयुतं 10,000 लक्षं 1 lakh प्रयुतं 10 lakh, Kotihi 1 crore.
Okay. So these are the aggregate numbers. Most of them you would have heard anyway from Sahasram, Shatam and all. But this 10 to 90, also I don't know, Dasha you would have heard, but Vimshatihi, Trimshat, Chatvarimshat. So once you know this, then between them also it is, you can kind of project. Okay, so now Ekadasha, I think we have, do you want to, have you read till 30 or you have to read? You have read till 30, right? I'm presuming. I was not in that other class, so I don't know whether you learned.
Yeah, we have
Yes,
read
we
till
have
30.
30.
yeah
30.
30.
So maybe we can start with 31. Shivani ji, 31 to 40, can you quickly read?
एकत्रिंशत् द्वात्रिंशत् त्रयस्त्रिंशत् चतुस्त्रिंशत् पञ्चत्रिंशत् षष्त्रिंशत् सप्तत्रिंशत् अष्टात्रिंशत् नवत्रिंशत् चत्वारिंशत्.
Okay. Shivani, sorry, Pavitra Mahoday.
एकचत्वारिंशत् द्विचत्वारिंशत् त्रिचत्वारिंशत् चतुश्चत्वारिंशत् पञ्चचत्वारिंशत् षट्चत्वारिंशत् सप्तचत्वारिंशत् अष्टचत्वारिंशत् नवचत्वारिंशत् पञ्चाशत्.
Yeah, you have to note down certain small changes. Like for example, 22 is Dva Vimshatihi and 32 is Dva Trimshat. But 42 is Trichatvarimshat. Okay, not Dva Chatvarimshat. So there will be some changes like that. Like for example, Trayo Vimshatihi, Trayas Trimshat, but Trichatvarimshat. That's because I think Chatvarimshat is a Napumsakalinga. That is why three is coming. Chatuhu, Chatush. Whereas here, I don't know, this is slightly different. Chatur Vimshatihi. This is Trayaha is usually Pullinga. So I think that is why it is Traya Vimshatihi, Trayas Trimshat, but here Trichatvarimshat. Okay. There's some slightly different thing here up to. After that, I think Pancha from 5 it should be okay. Pancha Trimshat, Pancha Chatvarimshat, Shat Trimshat, Chatvarimshat, Sapta, Ashta, all this. Okay. So this one also Ashta Trimshat, whereas it is Ashta Chatvarimshat only. Okay. Otherwise, everything is the same. Yeah. Shriram Hore, 41 to 51 to 60.
एकपञ्चाशत् द्विपञ्चाशत्
Panchashat.
द्विपञ्चाशत् त्रिपञ्चाशत् चतुःपञ्चाशत् पञ्चपञ्चाशत् षट्पञ्चाशत् सप्तपञ्चाशत् अष्टपञ्चाशत् नवपञ्चाशत् षष्टिः.
Yeah. Who has to read now? Pavitra Mahode.
शिवानी महोदय.
Shibani Mahode. Yeah.
एकषष्टिः द्विषष्टिः त्रिषष्टिः चतुष्षष्टिः पञ्चषष्टिः षट्षष्टिः सप्तषष्टिः अष्टषष्टिः नवषष्टिः सप्ततिः.
Saptatihi. Correct. It is 70. Now, Pavitra Mahode.
एकसप्ततिः द्विसप्ततिः त्रिसप्ततिः चतुस्सप्ततिः पञ्चसप्ततिः षट्सप्ततिः सप्तसप्ततिः अष्टसप्ततिः नवसप्ततिः अशीतिः.
Shriram Mahode. So this 80 to 90, be slightly careful. There are some patterns which are slightly different from the others. Okay. Shriram Mahode.
एकाशीतिः
Dvayashitihi. Yeah.
द्वयशीतिः त्रयशीतिः चतुरशीतिः पञ्चाशीतिः षडशीतिः सप्ताशीतिः अष्टाशीतिः नवाशीतिः नवतिः.
Yeah. Who has to read next?
Pavitra Mohoday
Yeah.
or me?
I think we
I
lost
don't.
track somewhere.
Okay, one of you can read this. Yeah.
Pagini, you read? Okay, I'll read. Okay. Ekanavatihi, Dvinavatihi, Trinavatihi, Chaturnavatih, Panchanavatihi, Shannavatihi, Saptanavatihi, Ashtanavatihi, Navanavatihi, Shatam.
Yeah, here also this Shannavatihi just because of some Sandhi rules, it Shatnavatihi becomes Shannavatihi. Okay. So there are some exceptions. Mostly it should be easy to remember, but there are few exceptions. Just remember those exceptions, it will become easier. Okay. So now Abhyasaha, let's quickly try if we can remember. Sriram Mohodaya, 30, you remember?
Trimshat.
Okay. Shivani Mohodaya, 60.
Shashtihi.
Yeah. Pavitra Mohodaya,
Navatihi,
yeah. Sriram Mohodaya again,
Dimshati.
Vimshatihi, yeah.
Dimshati.
Panchavimshatah.
Panchavimshatihi, I think.
Panchavimshatih.
Sorry, this is 15. This is 15. Sorry. Panchadashaha, this one. This one is Panchavimshatihi.
no,
So,
that is Vimshatihi.
No.
Mohodaya. Panchadasha is next.
yeah, this one is Panchadasha. Yeah, sorry. I got confused. Yeah. This
Shatam,
one, Shatam. Yeah. This one, this is 89.
No.
Right?
Nava.
Navash,
Ashtanavatihi, I think.
Navashi, Navash,
Navashitihi. Navashitihi.
Navashitihi.
Navashitihi. Yeah. This one,
Navanavati.
Navanavati.
Navanavatihi. Yeah. This one,
Ashtavimshatih.
28.
Ashtavimshatihi.
Ashtavimshatihi. Yeah.
Ashtavimshatihi.
Yeah.
Saptasaptatihi.
Saptatihi.
Yeah. 55.
Pancha,
Panchashat.
Panchashat,
Panchashat. Yeah.
Ekadash.
Ekadash,
Ekadash.
Ekadash.
85.
Panchashitihi.
Panchashitihi. I think.
Navatrimshat.
39.
Navatrimshat.
Ashtapanchashat.
Yeah. 39.
Navatrimshat.
Navatrimshat. Yeah. This is again repetition, I think.
Oh.
Panchashat.
Panchashat.
Yeah. I don't know how many more are there.
Dvayashitihi.
82. Yeah.
Shunya.
This one, Pujyam or Shunyam. Okay.
Shunyam.
This one,
Shodasha.
Shodasha. Navashi.
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 Navashitihi. Yeah.
Navasaptatihi.
Navasaptatihi.
Ekashitihi.
Ekash.
Okay. We will go to the story now. Okay. Sriram Mohoday, 2 sentences.
चतुरः सुधीरः कश्चन पुरुषः असति
Asti.
तस्य नाम सुधीरः
Kaschana Purushaha Asti, Tasya Nama Sudhiraha. What is the meaning you got?
कश्चन is
Kaschana is some man. Purushaha, some man was there. His name is
Purusha.
Sudhir. Sudhiraha.
some man is there तस्य नाम सुधीरः his name is सुधीरः
Yeah. Shivaniji, next 2 sentences.
सः ग्रामे वसति एकदा सः नगरे गच्छति
Yeah. Sir.
he is vasati grame, in the village he is staying or living. Ekada sah nagaram gacchati. Once he went to a city or nagar.
Yeah, nagaram gachati. Ekada means once, like it is a
Once.
derivation of kada, sarvada kind of things. Ekada means once, once upon a time. Okay. Pavitra Mahoday.
सः नगरे शिरस्त्राणि क्रीणाति शिरस्त्राणि पेटिकायां स्थापयति
Yeah,
He-
Shirastrani means
caps
caps.
he bought in that nagaram he bought caps those caps he kept it in a box petika.
Yeah. So instead of one saha, if I have to say many people got caps, how will you say that?
ते nagare shirastranani
No, Shirastrani only. That is many
oh.
caps always. That is
okay.
that won't change.
शिरस्त्राणि क्रीणन्ति
Kreenanti, correct. Okay. Sriram Mahoday, next two sentence.
शिरस् पुनः ग्रामं
No.
Prati-
Shirastrani. No. Shirastrani.
I did
Petikaya
Shirastrani-
Stapeti, have you done?
I did that
that is
Mahodaya.
done.
Okay.
That
Sorry.
is done.
Next one. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
पुनः ग्रामं प्रति गच्छति मार्गे वनम अस्ति.
Yeah.
So he is coming back to on the way back there is a forest in the way.
Yeah. Shivani ji.
सुधीरः श्रान्तः भवति. श्रान्तः. सः
Shraddha is just
वृक्षस्य
tired.
सः वृक्षस्य अधः उपविशति. Sudhir got tired and thus he vrukshasya adha, below the tree he took rest.
Yeah, Upavishati means sat down, but yeah, you can say
sat
took rest also.
Yeah.
पार्श्वे शिरस्त्रपेटिकां स्थापयति निद्रां करोति वृक्षे वानराः सन्ति पार्श्वे near him shirastrapetikam the box of full of caps he keeps them near him he goes to sleep.
Yeah.
In the vrikshe, on the tree, vanaraha santi. Monkeys are there.
Yeah. Sriram Mahoday.
एकः वानरः अद्यः आगच्छति.
अधः आगच्छति.
अधः आगच्छति. पेटिकाम् उद्घाटयति.
Yeah.
Opens the one
before that sentence, Eka Vanraha, Adaha Agachati.
one monkey comes there.
Comes down. Adaha means comes down. So monkeys are on the top of the tree. Adaha means it came down.
Adaha agachati. Okay, it came down. Petikam udgatayati means open the box.
Yeah. Shivani Mahoday.
Ekam shirastram grunati. Shirasi dharati. He took out one cap and shirasi dharati. He put on his head.
If suppose, okay, I think. Okay. So if you want to say it caught hold of Shirastram Granati, one monkey caught hold of a cap. If you want to say multiple monkeys, how will you say? Vanaraha.
Aneka vanaraha shirastrani Grunanti.
Grinanti. Yeah, correct.
Mm.
Okay. Shirasi Dharati we have done, right?
Yes.
Okay.
वृक्षस्य वृक्षस्य उपरि गच्छति तत्र उपविशति सर्वे वानराः एतत् पश्यन्ति वृक्षस्य उपरि गच्छति he goes back to the top there he sits and all the other monkeys सर्वे वानराः they see what he is doing they एतत् पश्यन्ति
Etat Pashyanti.
Mm.
Seeing this, not this means that seeing. They are all seeing.
seeing that
Yeah.
what he has done.
Yeah. So instead of saying Sarve Vanaraha, if you want to say two Vanaras, how will you say this sentence?
द्वे वानरौ
No, you're mixing it up. It is Dvau Vanarau. Because
द्वौ
Vanaraha. Okay.
द्वौ वानरौ एतत् पश्यतः
Pashyataha. Correct. Yeah. Okay. So Sriram Hode, next two sentence.
ते अपि अद्यः आगच्छति
Adaha means
ते अपि
down below.
ते अपि अधः आगच्छन्ति शिरस्त्राणि धरन्ति वृक्षे उपविशन्ति
Yeah.
ते अपि अधः आगच्छन्ति those they also come down, then wear the cap and go up and sit in the tree.
Yeah. One more sentence.
सुधीरः उत्तिष्ठति पेटिकां पश्यति. He gets up, Sudhir gets up and he sees the box open.
Yeah. Petikam, but he sees the box. Yeah.
Sees the.
Yeah. Shivani Mohode.
पेटिकायां शिरस्त्राणि न सन्ति सः उपरि पश्यति. So in box the caps are not there. So he looks up.
So instead of saying he looked up, if you want to say two people looked up, how will you say?
सः तौ उपरि पश्यतः.
Yeah, correct. Okay. So next one, Pavitra Mohode.
वानराणां शिरसि शिरस्त्राणि सन्ति सुधीरः दण्डं दर्शयति what like Vanaranam Shirasi on all the monkeys said there is a cap. Sudhiraha Dandam, he shows them a stick. Darshayati.
Okay.
एकः
Next. Yeah.
एकः वानरः वृक्षस्य शाखां दर्शयति.
Yeah.
दर्शयति. सुधीरः शिलाखण्डं क्षिपति.
Yeah.
One monkey shows the branch of a tree. Sudhiraha Shilakhandam in stone. He throws the stone or?
Yeah, he throws this one, Shipati. So basically, he showed a stick to the monkeys. Monkeys then showed the branch of the tree to him. Then he threw a stone at them. Okay. So Pavitra Mohode, read the next two.
I think Shibani.
Shibani Mohode, sorry.
एक वानरः वृक्षस्य.
No, Vanaraha.
No.
This one you read.
Okay. वानराः फलानि क्षिपन्ति.
So he threw the stones, they threw the fruits back.
Fruits.
Yeah.
सुधीरः चिन्तयति वानराः मम कार्यम् अनुकुर्वन्ति इति. So Sudhir thought the monkeys is imitating or
Yeah.
my whatever I am doing or whatever
Yeah.
karya I am doing.
Yeah. Okay. Sriram Mohode.
Sudhir Mahaparyaya.
Yeah, Pavitra Mohode. Yeah.
Sudhirasya शिरसि शिरस्त्राणम् अस्ति सः
शिरस्त्रम् अस्ति.
शिरस्त्रम् अस्ति सः एकम् उपायं करोति. He knows in his head also there is a cap. Then he thinks of a idea or
Good.
solution.
Yeah. Sriram Mahoday.
सः शिरस्त्रम् अधः क्षिपति. सर्वे वानराः शिरस्त्राणि अधः क्षिपन्ति. So he throws the cap down. Sarve vanaraha, all the monkeys also throw the cap down.
Yes. So when he throws the cap down, they also throw the cap down. Shibani Mahoday.
सुधीरः सर्वाणि शिरस्त्राणि सङ्गृह्णाति पेटिकायां स्थापयति. So Sudhir, sarvani shirasrani. So all the caps sanghrunati collects and petikayam sthapayati. So in he puts into a box, in his box.
Yeah.
Shigram anyatra gachati. And he went other place fast.
He went
Shigram.
elsewhere. Yeah. Anyatra means elsewhere. Yeah.
Elsewhere. Elsewhere.
Yeah. Pavitra Mahoday, last one, Niti.
नीतिः चातुर्यं वरिष्ठं दानोपकारणम्.
Samadhanopakaranam. So Chaturyam Varishtam. So basically Chaturyam is intelligence, Varishtam, like high form of intelligence. Samadhanopakaranam means it can solve any problem. Samadhanam means solution, can solve any problem. The solution to most problems is like thinking intelligently at that moment. So that is the Niti. Niti is the moral of the story. Okay, I think that's any questions you have so far in the class we learned. There will be some Grihakaryam that Balaji Mahoday will post after tomorrow's class. Are there any questions or doubts any one of you have?
No.
Okay. So we try attempt the Grihakaryam. If there's any questions on that, please let me know. We can clarify either during the week or in the class. Okay. We will conclude. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayah, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukkhabhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Punarmilamaha.
धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादः.
Dhanyavadaha. Yeah.